The arrival of the messenger in October 2017, something extraordinary entered our solar system, moving in silence and mystery. It was a visitor so strange, so completely unexpected, that it instantly reshaped the way we perceive the cosmos. It appeared without warning, a faint glimmer against the infinite black of space, almost like a whisper of light in the void. Its speed was astonishing, far beyond what any planet, asteroid, or known comet could achieve, racing through the solar system like a phantom. No human-made spacecraft had sent it. No celestial map, no chart of the stars, could explain its trajectory. It was as if the universe itself had thrown a fragment of eternity across our skies, deliberately to catch our attention. Telescopes across the globe caught sight of it, a tiny flickering dot, gliding silently through the void, almost like a coded message written in light. Its trajectory defied every expectation. It moved with a grace and precision that suggested intelligence, or at least a design beyond ordinary chance. At first glance, it seemed like a comet, one of those icy wanderers drifting between stars, carrying frozen stories from the edge of creation. But comets have tails. Long luminous plumes of vaporized ice, glowing in sunlight. This traveler had none. No plume, no dust, no faint exhalation of gas. It simply moved, quietly, deliberately, as though guided by some invisible hand. Scientists soon realized they were witnessing something entirely unprecedented, the first confirmed interstellar object passing through our solar system. Not born here, it had traversed unimaginable distances, a messenger from the deep unknown between stars. They named it Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning, scout from afar, a fitting tribute to a visitor that seemed to carry the cosmos in its silence. Its orbit was unlike anything ever seen. It was neither circular nor elliptical, but hyperbolic, a trajectory that revealed one profound truth. It had come from somewhere entirely alien, and once it left, it would never return. Oumuamua tore through the solar system at nearly 315,000 km per hour, curving around the sun to capture a fleeting sliver of energy before shooting back toward the darkness between the stars. Yet its path was only the beginning of the mystery. Its behavior left astronomers baffled. After passing the sun, it began to accelerate in a subtle but undeniable way. No comet-like jets, no dust clouds, no visible force pushing it forward. Every calculation failed. Every simulation collapsed under the data. Something beyond current understanding was at play. Speculation arose. Perhaps it was composed of invisible hydrogen ice, sublimating in sunlight without leaving a trace. Or maybe a fragment of frozen nitrogen torn from a distant exoplanet billions of years ago. Then the boldest possibility emerged. What if Oumuamua wasn't natural at all? Could it be an artifact, a probe, a sail, or a relic left behind by a long-extinct civilization? For the first time in modern astronomy, the question expanded beyond what it was to who might have created it. The universe had posed a riddle, whispering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone? The secrets beyond the stars. As months passed, telescopes struggled to follow Oumuamua. It was already slipping into the vast darkness, shrinking into the distance faster than any human-made spacecraft could ever chase. Soon, it disappeared beyond the reach of every lens on Earth, leaving only questions behind. But then, a new hope emerged on humanity's horizon, a machine designed to see the unseen. In 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope launched, a golden sentinel built to pierce the depths of time and space. Suspended nearly 1 million miles from Earth, its mirrors unfolded like petals, capturing light in ways no previous telescope could. Webb turned its gaze toward Oumuamua, and the world waited in hushed anticipation. Far beyond Neptune's frozen orbit, the interstellar traveler drifted through the darkness, a faint glimmer moving slowly through eternity. Through Webb's vision, an image began to take shape. Long, narrow, and twisting ever so slightly, its surface rough and scarred, etched by billions of years of radiation and cosmic wear. It looked less like a rock and more like a relic, a fossil of the galaxy itself, carrying the silent memories of stars long gone. But the telescope revealed something even stranger. Light reflected from its surface carried the signature of complex organic molecules, rare chemicals seldom found together in our solar system. They hinted at a birthplace far beyond our familiar neighborhood, in chaotic regions where life's raw ingredients form in ways entirely alien to us. Every wavelength of light told a story of metallic minerals fused with carbon chains, compounds unknown to human science, and a journey spanning billions of silent years. Yet the greatest mystery remained, its impossible acceleration. No jets of gas, no dust, no visible propulsion. Only a faint, steady push, as though Oumuamua were surfing the pressure of starlight itself. Some scientists whispered a daring idea. Perhaps it was a light sail, a structure so thin it could ride the photons of stars, gliding through the cosmic ocean. Was this the accident of nature or evidence of intelligence far beyond our own? Webb's sensors also revealed its surface gleaming with rare metals and crystalline carbon, glittering like frost under distant suns. Each thin layer recorded the history of countless stars it had passed, the storms it had endured, and the radiation it had absorbed. Oumuamua was no longer merely a traveler. It had become a time capsule, a relic preserving the chemical and cosmic history of the universe itself. Perhaps, long ago, a young star system had been torn apart, planets shattered by gravity or a nearby supernova. From that chaos, a fragment had been flung into eternity, surviving as Oumuamua. But another possibility took hold. Perhaps it was not only a survivor, but a messenger, carrying the ingredients of life across the stars. The theory of interstellar panspermia suggests that life seeds may travel on objects like this, dormant for eons, waiting for a world warm enough to awaken them. Could the beginnings of life on Earth trace back to wanderers like Oumuamua? It is a haunting thought, that our very existence might owe itself to travelers born in alien skies. Inspired by this enigma, scientists began designing new missions, dreaming of intercepting future interstellar visitors before they vanish again. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot imagined sending tiny light-powered probes to nearby stars, chasing these cosmic messengers across the void. For the first time, humanity is not just observing the universe. We are preparing to reach out and touch it. All because of one mysterious traveler that slipped briefly through our vision and changed the way we see the cosmos. Oumuamua reminds us that the universe still holds secrets we have yet to imagine. Perhaps it was no coincidence at all. Perhaps it was a message, a quiet reminder that we are not alone. As it drifts beyond even Webb's reach, it carries with it our curiosity, our wonder, and our hope. The story of Oumuamua is not just the story of a rock. It is the story of us, of how far we have come and how far we are willing to go to uncover the secrets written among the stars. Because when we search the unknown, we find ourselves, and the universe,